Hello guys, Messenger of Death here, and we are currently on 90 subscribers as of me making this video. Let's get me to 100. If we get me to 100, I'll do a 100 subscriber special. I've been on YouTube for basically 9 years, making videos on and off, and I've finally gotten serious, and you guys and your support have been absolutely amazing. So let's make sure I get to 100 subs by, we'll say, the end of this month. It's currently August. Yep. So, hopefully by the end of August, I'll be at least 100 subs. Please help me get there. Thank you so much for your support. Anyway, let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy. Peace. Boom. Okay. We are going. Took me long enough. Near enough. So we know that's working. We do this. My game just crashed. Okay. Of course you did. Of course you did. Difficulties. You just gotta love it, haven't you? Love when technology just goes wrong. You'd think after all these years that technology's been around, it'd work fluidly and correctly without any really big issues, but I guess that is not the case in this instance, so I just need to wait for the game to launch back up. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Whew. Okay. So, I suppose I could possibly move this at some point. If it is a bit too intrusive, being in the way. Right now, we are just getting some dailies out of the way and slapping stuff, you know. Got my mutant Gabumon up front, seeing as I can't digivolve it to resurrect it. If it goes down, it goes down. It will come back with 1 health because it's a start, essentially. But yes, we are go. Which is great. Hopefully no more issues tonight. And everything will work fluently, actually. We need to get our Digimon nice and strong. But once we get the dailies out of the way, we can actually get on to the proper things, such as properly leveling and whatnot. Now, go for that one, yep. And then Patamon, you go for that one. Didn't KO it, unfortunately, but what can you do? So, in terms of getting a needle to unmutate my Gabumon, that's not happening anytime soon. So, unfortunately, Gabumon will be a dead end for the time being, but I can level it up to 50, so when I am ready to, because I'm able to get the needle, I can then turn it back into a normal Gabumon, digivolve it, and then digivolve it again, and hopefully that skips the whole issue in that department. It's going to be rough trying to get it to 50 though because of it being data and all the virus types. So, yeah. How far am I in the game? Well, I've beaten Infinite Mountain. So, in proportion to the anime itself would be around the point of Devimon. Currently, there is up to Myotismon as far as you can go in the game at the moment. I'm currently up to the desert continent now. So, I'd say roughly about a third of the game so far. The maximum level's level 80. But I don't know how long it's going to take to get into the end of the story, because it's a long way away from me at the moment. So, I've been playing on this character for about a week, I'd say, nearly. So, I've done a fair bit, to be fair. Sometimes, I could have gotten here faster if I'd just focused on it. But I was leveling so many different Digimon, getting them all to level 30 and 40 and stuff, that it just kind of held me back a bit. Really, you just kind of want to go as far as you can, but the only problem is it also depends on what kind of Digimon you have, because I got lucky and got a triple vaccine team. If you had something like a triple data team, it would take you a lot longer because most of the enemies up to this point are virus, and they kind of beat the hell out of your team due to that, which is not fun, obviously. So, depending on the luck of the draw and what what Digimon hatch from eggs, determine whether you have a really good time or a really bad time. Also, some of your Digivolutions as well, because you could have a vaccine which is good against virus, and then, you know, you Digivolve them and they could become like a data type or something like that. Or, in my case, I could get a data type like Gabumon, who can turn into a vaccine being Garurumon, and turns into a mutant version where I can't Digivolve it unless I use a certain item that I can't get till I get further into the game, and I'm able to trade in eggs to get currency to buy it. So, yeah, just kind of not fun. Because essentially it just means your Digimon doesn't Digivolve, it stays its current level but gets buff stats, if that makes sense. It's fun. When that happens, it's 5% chance, but still, 5% is still annoying, to be perfectly honest. Because when it does happen, it happens and can screw you up. In terms of Digivolutions, you only have up to Ultimate at the moment. So that's basically Angelwoman, Metal Greymon, and Magna Angemon, or Holy Angemon, some people call it, depending on where you are. Ever since I unlocked the third stage, sometimes I Digivolve into the wrong type, which means I waste EVP, which is annoying, because I can't read Korean. That's the only downside to this game. If you can't read Korean, you either have to use a translator and take a picture of everything and have it translated through a translator, or you're just going blindly and asking other people for information to help you. And trying to figure it all out on your own it's not easy. It took me a while, because this isn't my first character. My first character I spent about a week on as well, before changing server to this one. Because I got really unlucky with the Digimon that I got. But I was just struggling. My Birdramon turned into Cockatreemon, which is a data type, which basically screwed me over big time. Due to all the virus types. I still have yet to get an 85% chance of a Birdramon, and I keep getting a 10% chance of the Cockatreemon from the Biomon so far. I don't know how that logic works, but that's how the logic works. Oh, I need to take off my robe. It's too hot. There we go. Cool me down a bit. Right. Now I've got to mess about my headset, because my headset's kind of knackered. Okay. Woodmon, hello. How do you do? Oh. Can I actually kill with my Fire Blast? Okay, I can. So I don't have to specifically go for my third move anymore, if it's just one of them, so I can save some SP in that respect. But in this situation, that's not the case. But yeah, you can get to an ultimate. Like, if you knew what you were doing and you go hard, you could probably get to ultimate stage within about 3 to 5 days. Depending on how much you play and how hard you go. And if you get the right digis. Okay. Burn. Right, so I've charmed you, and you have a chance of hitting your teammate. Okay, so that's what charm does. Right. So, can be useful when there's multiple Digimon, making them fight each other. I guess there's a chance they can still hit you. Hey, level up, level 51. Why am I still fighting you? I've already done the quest. That was a bit silly of me. Oh well. More XP and items, and I had to be itching my forehead, so I missed the quick time event. Boo. It sucks missing the quick time events, because the quick time events basically allow my Digimon to go immediately, and if they have a turn coming after the quick time event, they will essentially get 2 attacks in. Which could be really handy. But we have done this. Right. I need to... Now like the torches. We'll keep you how you are for now. Guburimon, Patamon, and... Gabumon. I'll Gabumon up here at the front because it doesn't digivolve, so I can't use it for a free revive. That'll do nicely. Kittens are crying. Okay. I was like, what the hell's that noise? Okay. You know what? So we can actually see a bit more. Because if I can't see, you lot definitely can't see. Like the torch. Fast travel up the mountain to get to the other one so I'm not running away across the map. Sounds like a good idea. And then we're done with the dailies, which is great. Not ready for the Kentaurus month for now. That's for sure. Second torch. Daily complete. Very nice. Okay. So... I suppose at this point, I will grind a little bit on the Black Tyrannomons for the sake of using up my EVP, and at that point I'll obviously revert back Once I run out of EVP points, and I can switch to my low levels and start leveling them for a bit. Doing the dailies and what have you. Toggle auto run. Yeah, there are stronger Digimon, but at the moment, in terms of currently in game, Ultimate is the maximum level you can reach in terms of released Digimon. So there's no War Greymon or Metal Garurumon yet, and obviously Omnimon, Omegamon, as some people know him before they changed his name. Those kind of levels of Digimon aren't out yet in terms of story-wise, because they're sticking to the story anime-wise by chunks and releasing more. It's still in technically open beta as far as the game is concerned for the Koreans. There's no global release yet. They're planning on it within either the next year or two. No, I'll turn the attack camera on, I think. Maybe. Nice. Boom. So, Black Tyrannomon is probably the strongest thing I can fight right now, and probably will give me the best rewards to a degree. The hell? Well, that's my timer I set for when I went to sleep and forgot about it. I didn't fall asleep, couldn't sleep. So, yeah. Okay. Heaven's Gate. Ooh, reflectors damage. So in terms of the game, is slightly lacking in terms of what has been released and gone by now. In terms of the Digimon anime, yeah, the game is nowhere near up to the complexity of the Digimon anime and all the different seasons and what have you. But because it's in open beta, obviously, content's going to be limited at the moment. But they are releasing story segments piece by piece, and it's doing the horrible thing that I always deal with whenever I come here, which I don't know why it's the smallest area in the game, but it causes me severe lag. And I just want my items, and I want to get the hell out of Dodge. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I don't know. There's something happening there for this area. Hopefully the devs fix that. But yeah, the game has a good amount of content that'll keep you busy for a while. A bunch of different Digimons to hatch into. Also, it's not guaranteed what Digimon you get. For example, as you can see here, 85% chance of a War Greymon, 10% chance of a Skull Greymon, and 5% chance of getting a Mutant Greymon, where it doesn't digivolve. So there's a lot of different Digimon you can get. There's quite a big list, as you can see. There's a lot to try and get, a lot of percentage chances to work with. You can get items to guarantee what you turn into, but that involves the cash shop. I put a little bit of money in the cash shop for the sake of getting some extra inventory space and a few champions on my choice and whatnot to support the game. But the good thing is about this game is it's not exactly forced in your face. There's no constant pop-up saying, you know, buy this or go to the cash shop and purchase this now, which is good. That actually makes me quite happy. Heaven's Gate. Because a lot of... another thing with the game is it's kind of like it's single player, right? But it's sort of MMO-esque with being online. There are other players. I'm on a low populated server by choice, so you're not seeing as many people running around as if I was on, say, server 1. But they are planning on adding a party system at some point, and I'm guessing when they add the party system, raids will probably come with that, or group dungeons. Do I believe it might end at a pay-to-win? So, if we're talking about Digimon MMOs, the last Digimon MMO that was released was, if I'm not mistaken, Digimon Masters Online. And that started off great. A lot of people loved it, and then it started to go pay-to-win route. In the end, loot boxes galore and stuff like that. So far, there's been no loot box mechanic other than random chance of digivolving, which isn't really loot box mechanics per se, because you don't have to pay anything for it. Like, you just get an egg. You have a chance of getting one when I went to that place and got that fruit real quick. There's a chance of me getting an egg from that tree for free, or killing certain Digimons like these Black Tyrannomon have a chance to drop an egg. Also, the tree in the center at the town and beginnings once per day has a high chance of giving you an egg. That people have donated to Leomon. It could end up going to pay to win, to a degree. Like, of course, there are benefits. Like, if we go to the shop right now, there are certain benefits. For example, these allow you to roll on stats. So, there is a little bit of pay to win there for PvP to a degree. Also, you can make sure you buy the right fruits instead of having to wait. So, there's definitely a shortcut you can possibly take. Such as guaranteeing an ultimate and guaranteeing a champion. Or buying these to max your skills out. Which can be a big time save, of course. But right now, there's not really any ranked rewards or anything to my knowledge for PvP. So, right now, I guess it would be in the experimental phase of PvP, where it's been enabled so people can PvP with the Digimon. Some people are doing it. So there is definitely an advantage if you go PvP. But in terms of PvE-wise, no, there's no pay to win in that aspect. Just literally, you put the time in, you get rewarded for your efforts by getting certain Digimon and whatnot. But obviously it can suck if you get really unlucky and, you know, don't get the Digivolve you want. But it is what it is. But I do enjoy the turn-based tactical-esque combat. It definitely, at its times, can be very fun. Other times, not so much. It depends, really. Because if you're much stronger and everything, and you're constantly going into this battle thing, it can be tedious to a degree. It kind of sucks as a game I like to play computer console, just went mobile and their new game. It seems heavily pay to win. Yeah. So that's pretty much the route a lot of games are going that nowadays, and it does suck. I mean, people pay for it, and that's why they keep doing it, because they know people will pay for it. Because while me and you may say, oh, well, this is pay to win, I don't want to pay any money towards it, they will essentially, the whales, as people like to call them, yeah, the whales, as you call them, in the mobile community, people call them whales. People have lots of money and will spend thousands on these games for the pay-to-win aspect, where it will massively benefit them. They feed into it, so game companies keep doing it because they know it's going to make them money. Yeah, that too. A lot of people do it in the end because they're forced to. Fortunately, in this game, you aren't forced to. You can get the items through other means. Or through events and things. You're not forced to spend money. But you have the option to. At least with this game. So, if you were going to go PvP, it's going to take you longer to get ready to do PvP. But with the limited content that is currently available, spending money right now would not really be worth it. Because you can do all the content without spending a penny. And if you put enough time in, you can match the people who are paying at the moment. Because there's limited point when you can only go up to Ultimate. There's all kinds of new Digimon that are still going to come out. So right now, people spending tons of money. A lot of people are doing it to support the game, not because they're forced to, or maybe because they want to guarantee a Digivolution. But they're not forced to. They can easily play without it. If you PvE, then pay to win isn't really going to be an issue to you here. All the content is available. But it's just, how much are you going to enjoy the system in the end? Because eventually you're going to do all the PvE content. And right now, there's not really enough end game content to keep people stimulated. At least from what I've seen in the Discord. Obviously, with being open beta, it's kind of expected. That's why a lot of people are asking for raids and things. And party systems to play with friends. So there's a lot more to do. And the game devs have said they'll probably add a party system. They're working on it. But obviously, I don't know if that's their main priority. I don't know on that one. No, let's get a different angle, because I hate this angle. These are probably the best things I can fight right now in terms of long-lasting XP. They're the best thing to level up, apparently. At least up until I hit 72. No, 73, because at level 61 I can go 11 levels above before they stop giving XP. Well, it's just going to take a long time to level up, obviously. Fighting these. But some of the really good Digimon right now I've heard are Etamon and Bakumon. Skull Greymon's apparently really powerful at the moment. Angemon is obviously very powerful. So there are some really good strong Digis out there right now. I'm trying to get a Bakumon because Bakumon is ints based and has really good special scaling in terms of like intelligence for being able to hit hard with skills. Evan Zero, very nice. Hey guys, Messenger of Death here. I just want to thank you all so much for the support you've been showing me lately. It's been absolutely amazing. Please don't forget, I am also doing Digimon Survive right now. I'm also doing Digimon New World right now. So if you're interested in those games, feel free to check those out, because those are on my channel. I have been doing those. Make sure you don't miss that content. And also, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much guys for watching. Remember, I've got a 100 subscriber special planned if I make it there by the end of this month. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.